What's going on, everybody? It's 812 Pyro, and today we're going to be power washing the Jeep. Now, I know a lot of you guys haven't seen some content recently. It's because finally we got a nice day here in the state of Indiana. Anyway, we got to do a damage assessment on the Jeep. As you saw in the video, my brother T-boned me. Roll the clip. Yeah, well, today we're going to power wash this, make it look good, because we have another trip planned coming up with some more friends and some surprises. We're going to look into this and see how bad this really is, because technically right now the door won't open. That door never opened since I've owned it. And here, follow me, look at this. This is how we hold the window in here. We got like a shelf bracket with a little rag around it, and the window stays. I think. Yeah, it stays, because yeah, it knocked it off track. So we're going to power wash this, then we're going to look into it. That's what this video is going to be about. So let's get to it. Make sure you get the inside windows, because if you don't have good windows on the trail, you're not going to be able to see. You got to make sure you hit them real good. The dash too. Don't forget the floor. The radio sometimes works a little better if you get a little water on it. You get the back mirror, radio again. That's how you clean a Jeep with 812 Pyro. All right, we power washed it. It's looking a little better. I can see better. I got mud all over my stuff. All right, so far, just looking, black piece. I think I'm gonna take this off, because this one came off later that day. You guys didn't see it in the video, but like literally as soon as I got home, it came off. I band-aided it back on for a little while we did the snow stuff. I really didn't care if it fell off while we were out in the snow. But I did discover that the door handle does not, like, this must be a Jeep thing. It doesn't work. Now, I won't lie, I actually did kind of pry this open to get in here to see if I could get this door to open. Save that for another day. But I did find a trick on how to get this door to work. So first you remove your hanger thingy and your rag, because you don't want to scratch your fine glass on your real nice mall crawler here, your showroom Jeep. You just slide the window down. You just slide it down. And then you reach in here to the door handle. And for the passenger riding here, it's really good because they can get out. But when they get in, I gotta reach across this SOB and be like, all right, pull it. And yeah, so you just pull it right there, and then you just grab the handle here and just yeet it one time. It works. And sometimes it don't want to shut because it hits here, and it doesn't hit. Look, come here. Look. See how it doesn't line up in there? And it hits like right here. So you just kind of got to like, just give her the, get it back here, and then you just shuts. Now you got to power wash it again if you do that. But I think you can still, yeah, see, it works every time. So on to the next part, our door panel. I kept it too because one of these days I'm going to restore this thing, right? See, I kept that because you got to keep your door panels. If you don't keep your door panel, the value in the vehicle goes down. So make sure you keep the door panel. And then you got to like make sure you spray water in these, because you got to clean them out real well. If you don't spray water in these, they get dirt and stuff down in them and they don't work for crap. But yeah, so the handle's still good here. Don't look at this. This is bad. It's damaged. All right, I'll talk about it. And I think that's, other than the door just being in bad shape. Now don't get me wrong, I did have to take a grinder and cut this, because I think in the clip you could see it was just kind of overlapped, but we got it, and the door shuts. Holds heat, does everything I need it to. But just make sure, back to the door panel thing, just make sure you keep your door panels if you ever take them off your vehicle, because you're never going to be able to sell a vehicle without door panels. It's the #1 selling point right there. So yeah, by the way, also got to make sure you hit your tail lights and clean your lenses real well, or not your lenses, but your bulbs. Make sure you clean them real well too. And it's better if you take off the glass, like the plastic, because I feel like sometimes people that are colorblind can't see them. So if you take them off and just leave the bulbs in there, they're way brighter. It's perfect. And put your name on it so they know who's driving. Look at this. So I have a whip light. I had it on here. It works. It's just got to be wired up. But I took it off. So let's just say we were out in the woods. Well, we weren't. We were at a friend's house. It was snowing. There was not alcohol involved. And we ended up taking the Jeep out on a little road trip. Road trip meaning his back 40, meaning his backyard, for those of you that don't know. And what seemed like a great idea ended up being a bad idea. We come flying into the woods. Only thing on was this light bar and the rock lights. And next thing you know, tree. took out my left turn signal, or my right turn signal here, a running light, and now I got me a loose eyeball. So yeah, the goal here is to remove all this. Get it all out of here. Put the whip light back on. We might put it on the back, don't know yet. But yeah, you just gotta make sure when you're wheeling, it's either hit the bumper, somehow I missed the bumper, and completely caught the headlights. No idea how that works. Some people will tell you there's not a sequence to it, it just, things like that happen. So yeah, there's another damage assessment. When I got this thing, none of this stuff was wrong with it. And my tire's missing. That's on somebody else's Jeep, wherever that's at in the world, who knows. So yeah, damage report number 1 after the first off-roading trip with my Jeep Grand Cherokee. And I got a bad feeling that a lot more is going to be coming. But I assure you one thing, as long as the motor runs and the tranny shifts and the axle spin, we're going to keep going. So, thanks for watching. Just hit the subscribe button. I'm over this.